Okay, so the next segment is new homebrew stuff. Luckily, Wii Homebrew hasn't died. It's still like a lively community, so I found a couple of new homebrew stuff. I'm gonna try them out. Some of it is games. I think some of it are just like basic utility stuff. So first one up is Hexaswiiper. Wait, did I not send it over? Oh, bully. I didn't send it over. I thought I did. Let me check. Always prepared, as per usual. Oh, no, I did. It's just I didn't recognize... Okay, yeah, luckily I was prepared. I sent it over. I just didn't recognize the shape. This is Hexaswiiper. I was expecting to see the name right there. You see, a hexagonal version of the game Minesweeper. It's like the only description. I'm not sure if the text is supposed to look like that. I'm guessing this is easy. Yeah, I don't think the text is supposed to look like that. But can someone make up the numbers? This is 1, this is 2. Okay, and you mark suspected bombs with B. There's a bomb here, bomb there. There has to be a bomb here, which means there's one here, so this clears that one. One. It doesn't change much when Minesweeper is just brought to another polygon. This one has to be it, so that marks that one. And I think I remember learning Minesweeper on stream. I'm not sure if I learned it on stream or like offline, but I just now recently learned how to play Minesweeper. Right there, one right there. Oh, it's a whole grid. Okay, you have to move it the whole. Wow, this is a big grid. Okay. I thought it was just this little section up here. Yeah, we'll just move down here. Right there, so 2 here. There has to be 2 right there. 1 right there. Oh, okay, that clears up a lot. And then 3 right there. That clears 3 right there. Yep, I still remember how to play. It's a neat, like, transformation. And there's no music. Wait, did Minesweeper ever have music? Minesweeper music? Wait, there actually is music? Why does Rem have a CD before his name? I don't know what to ask the man. This is apparently Minesweeper music. The perfect music to play Minesweeper. Okay, 1 right there. There's 2. That's definitely 2 right there. 2 there, clear out 1. That's 2 right there. 3. 2. This could be either one. This has 2, so it could be this one or this one. I'll come back to that later. There's 1, 2. That's 2. 1. 2's right there. 2. And 2. It's saying numbers, apparently. There's 1 and 1. 2, 1, 1. 2 and 2. Okay, only the last bit is the one impossible section. Can I zoom in? No. So it's either this one or this one. It's literally 50. It's 50-50. Did I lose? I'm guessing I lost. Okay, that was easy. I'm assuming I got it wrong since, well, nothing exploded. And now the Wiimote's not connecting. But that was nice. A nice twist on a classic. There it is. Easy, Nightmare, something. I guess this is music to play Minesweeper too. I think that says hard, or... Oh, intermediate, there it is. Intermediate. I would spit on your shoes. Okay. Oh, look, the numbers are finally loading. You can see the numbers. There's 1. There's 1. 2, 1, 1. There's 2 and 1 and 3. There's 1. 1. 1. Some more Minesweeper music. 1. 2. 1. That clears 2. 1. There's 2. There's 1. Also, I don't know why the numbers load on intermediate but not easy. Maybe I'd like run the game like once. There's 1 And 1. Two, 1. There's 2 for that one. 1, 2. There we go. It's a nice twist on a classic. But besides that, there's not much to... It's not that crazy. I had no idea Minesweeper had such great music. Picking out one seems easier with hexagons for some reason. Okay, that's 1. I don't know why I was overthinking this one. One. There's 3. A huge catalog of music from Minesweeper. Two. There's 3. 2, 1. And 2. Ooh, the ever rare 4. 1. Slowly but surely. Oh no, the music is taking over. I am now jostling to the tunes. I've been corrupted. Is that all of it? I hear some more. Really massive. Let me switch over. I'll play it one more time. Oh yeah, 2's can only be those ones. Okay, that should be all of them. Nope, here's some more. That needed? Yeah, okay. Okay, is that all of them? That looks like all of them. Did I misclick on one of them, or...? It looks like all of them. I'm just assuming I got these correct. Yeah, I'll just say I got it correct. Okay, let's do expert one. I see intermediate, nightmare, easy. I think this is nightmare. No, that's easy. When the text is being corrupted, I can't read it. Gotta put on my reading glasses. Okay, that's nightmare. That's intermediate. Okay, 2 clicks to the right should be nightmare. Yeah, this is hard. Alright. Oh wow, okay, I'm already stuck. That was a lucky guess. Oh, there's a bomb. Yeah, it gets hard as we're, stop right there. Alright, that was Hexaswiiper. Swiper. Next is Lily Skate. Let's get a description of this. The best skate game ever. Introducing Lily Skate. The blood pumpingly muscle flexing sick as shite super fucking cool skating game featuring the infamous Lily, where you can skate around and do awesome fucking tricks and skate its little skate where you can skate around. Hi, I'm Lily and welcome to Lily Skate, where you can skate around and do tricks. Instructions: shake Wii remote to do tricks or press R trigger on GameCube controller. So clearly the person who made this is mentally healthy. Wish I had a pop off. Or push off. Is that a copyright? Of course it is. Another claim this person's insane. I'm shaking the Wiimote, but it does nothing. Oh, it did something. Okay, I didn't get the gist of this. I'm shaking the Wiimote. I had to shake it up and down. Okay, I think I get the gist of it. Good game. Next up is Rainbii. Yeah, I think this one is a utility. But this is the same thing. Yeah, this is a color, I think, utility. By Def64. Oh, it fades automatically. I see like faint lines moving vertically across the screen. Do you see those? There's like vertical lines throughout the color, and then they're all moving slowly to the right. You see them too? Okay, good. I don't think there's any controls to this. Oh, you can change colors by pressing plus or minus. I guess I'm changing the colors. I'm pressing plus right now. Oh yeah, it's changing the colors, all right. All right, cool. All right, last up is WiiFractals. A fractal generator for the Wii. Left or right D-pad, select the fractal. A, render the fractal. And home to exit. Please select a fractal. Bifurcation. Mandelbrot. Oh, it's just two of them. Bifurcation and Mandelbrot. Let's do bifurcation. Iteration. Quality. Low fast. Low, medium, good, fancy, ultra. Let's do ultra, I guess, and let's do bifurcation. Neat. Now Mandelbrot. The anticipation is killing me. This is what happens when you pick ultra on the settings. What exactly am I looking at? You're looking at a very slow render of a Mandelbrot fractal. Isn't this exciting? And because it's ultra, it takes a long time to render. I do kind of miss that color one. Pressing plus, may the colors just change at high speeds. I feel like I was going like hyperspeed. It kind of looks like an eyeball with like very deep, cracked out veins like you haven't blinked in 3 hours. I should want to keep on doing this. It looks interesting, but it is going to take a while. It's like it's generating a black hole. generating my future. Your future seems to shine bright, but at the same time be full of nothingness. I'm not sure if those are the prospects you're looking for. These are not the prospects you are looking for. That's Star Wars. I feared that. It happens. Did you buy a tarot deck and give out bullshit readings on stream? I feel like there's enough people on Twitch who do that. You can definitely find someone doing that already. See if people fall for it. I mean, people will fall for it. That's why it exists. If no one fell for it, it wouldn't be a thing. They'd have to come up with something different. But I have no interest in that. I am kind of excited to see what this image will look like fully rendered. I wonder what the second number means, that 99. Kind of curious as to what that number means.
Wait.
Thanks for the 1-bit frame, Bruce. Take be shitting. Enjoy your shitting. Make sure you void your bowels successfully. That first number is clearly... Oh, it went back down. I thought that first number was like duration of the render. And then the second number was like number of fractals. It kind of looks like a black snowman powering up. He's ascending to a higher power level. And this will take a while. It looks like a black sun that has like electric discharge. Like it's somehow spewing out fire and heat and lightning, which sounds pretty metal. Imagine if lightning came out of the sun. No, just a black sun. It could be like a giant black hole inside of it. That'd be even more cool. Can't really think of anything to do.
Neat.
Thanks for the sub, Controlster. Big love, thank you. I can't think of anything to do while I wait for this. I'm kind of choked with anticipation. Team 1 was hot ass. Yeah, they were. It's amazing how on a stream where I'm almost like forcing chat interaction, I still can't get people to type in my chat. Yeah, because just no one was playing. It was just Rainbii. It was a complete failure yesterday. So I've just given up. So now I'm just generating fractals. This one, in case you're just tuning in, is a Mandelbrot fractal on an ultra render, so it's going to take a while. Looks like there's more like spikes being developed. It's like a, you know, the head of like what's it called, a mace? It's like a ball, like spikes on it. There's like more spikes generating. Yeah, you're doing very good towards like the last 2 rounds. You're just doing it by yourself. And you got like to round 6, stage 6. You did pretty well. I had a great time. At least you did. Now it kind of looks like an electric beetle. Like a black beetle that has electric powers. Looks like it's not gonna close off on a circle, but like maybe horseshoe it and then like split out again. Actually, I just thought of a thing I can do to pass the time. What are these like random scenes I'm holding? I should just leave this the same size. That's too Nintendo Wii. I hate this new Google search thing. Like I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I type in a Google search, it does like, you know, the Google AI overview first thing and then like actual good links. But for some reason for me, it refreshes that and then gives me a bunch of junk links and then the good stuff below it. I don't know why Google does this to me. It makes me want to start just binging stuff. I'm gonna start binging. My Google barely works anymore. I'm close to not using Google anymore. This is annoying. Yeah, sometimes links don't even work. It's just annoying. Why is there no space? No space in between the words. Let's go back to using regular. It's now loading all over again. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't space out. Oh. I'm surprised you remembered that. I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb. I remember stuff. Good on you. It's not really elevator-esque. I'll accept this. For me, I'm a harsh critique about what considers good elevator music. Now, that was an elevator-esque. That was too serene, too calming. This is better elevator music. And I would know, my favorite genre of music is elevator music. Actually, let me get a blank one, like a blank one. Let me. Okay, I just need like a generic one for like a blink template. Bing bong, ding dong, ching chong, wusk, dildo men of the dildo nation, fur ong. What's terrible? What's terrible is your first message typed, Ash. That was god awful. Yeah, first it's like an oval shape, now it's like a long ways oval. Nope. Got to change the category again. I was still in that scary cube game. I can't believe that game made me scared of cubes for a second. That's how you know it's a good game. When he gives you a new fear. I wish this was time-stamped, but like correctly. Spit some? Like when we spit on you? That's really weird. That's too cheerful. It's too Caribbean. Okay, that's good elevator music. I can't spit some. We've been over this. That's a level 2 black skill. I'm coming at level 1. That's like, it's advanced blacketry. I'm beginner level. What's WTV? I haven't seen that one. You're very black anise. Is that black mixed with something, or is that a qualifier of blackness? What's a WTV? I haven't seen that one. Oh, whatever. Okay. Chinese plus black. I mean, I am 20% Chinese, so makes sense. I don't know what else to do now. I'm supposed to be a entertainer, whatever that means. How about this? Blackanese was Adalda's nickname in high school. They may have called me that behind my back. I gotta have like a black thing covering it. Because it might show my browser and then there might be something on there. Oop. Okay, now this is also good elevator music. Mustache makes you look very intellectual. Thanks. Looks like you're spitting up at a ball of fire. Oh yeah, it does. What's happening? Can you not read? Be patient. Mandel brought fractal generating. What's confusing about that? Actually, I prefer the old scene better. This was not an improvement. What does that mean, genius? It means a Mandelbrot fractal is generating. It's typically what it means.
Wait.
You look like you were smoking a big blunt. It's a good thing I don't partake in drugs. Thanks for the 2 bits, Controlster. I'm glad you find this so entertaining enough to donate.
Wait.
Very cool scene.
Thanks for 11 bits, Ash. Very cool content. I think this is pretty... This is at least pleasant content. So thank you.
Wait.
Very cool Coolton.
Thanks for the 15 bits, Frame Breeze. Cool could be a descriptor that could be used, yes.
Wait.
Very cool content.
That's also a descriptor that can be used. Thank you for the 10 bits, Ash.
Giant robot! Very cool camping tent.
It's not a camping tent, but thank you for the 10 bits. And that's not elevatory. This is elevatory.
Wait.
Very cool camp tent.
I'm not sure what that means, but thank you for the 1 big control star.
Giant robot! Very cool content.
Mods ban Frame Breeze, we don't use that word around here.
Wait.
That's a very bad word.
Very cool big tent.
I'm not a big yit, but thank you for the 12 bits. I should not move this camera. I can't fix its position. It has to be like in the center. Thanks for the 12 bits, Ash.
Wait.
Very cool charming man.
No, thanks. Thanks for the 1 bit. I have been described as charming at one point in my life. I can't remember when, but I think I have. Also, when I decide what the special stream of February will be, I'll tell you guys and tell you the operation name for it.
Giant robot!
Daldameht is from charisma.
I believe that's where that word comes from. It's just a shorthand form of charisma. And I'm willing to believe such claims. Thanks for the 5 bits, Ash. When I finally come up with the February special stream, I'll give you people the operation name. I've yet to pick one. So just like with Spotted Dalda, it was Operation Spot. The operation name won't always be on the nose. You know, I'll do something maybe different, but when it's been decided, I'll let you know. Operation February. That could be the placeholder name we can use for now. Bye, Ash. Sweet dreams. Operation, and we get to play the game Operation on stream. That is an option, but it's a bit too basic. Yeah, that's not elevator-y enough. I have high standards when it comes to elevator music. And I am not pleased. Nope. It's a bit too upbeat. Bit too serene. Perfect. Wait, where are the numbers? Why aren't the numbers on screen? Where are they? Oh, it's the filter. There we go. Wondering where they went. I was reading the comments of the YouTube video. Read someone's chat logs without context? Who? I feel like you would know who it is. Almost all my viewers have a distinct personality. Alright, sure. I'm reading someone else's. I'm scrolling up so I can get some distance. '50 streak is crazy. I'm on a 4 streak. I'm gonna get there too one day. Why are there so many enemies? Go ballistic on the guitar. Mel had a prophecy. Time him out. Can you do the Batman voice real quick? Dalda, make it clap real quick. Okay, I'm putting you on my 18th monitor. Yeah, it's Ash's message. Yeah, my viewers have two, like, distinct personalities where you can tell. Oh, Ash gave 5 bits when she left. Sorry I didn't see that, Ash. But you're gone now, so you can't hear me say this. So you can easily tell, like, whose messages belong to who. I'm gonna scroll up on yours.
Quiet robot!
I don't know why Twitch keeps, like, lagging when you scroll up on chat logs. Why does it do that? It's so stupid. Thanks for the 5 bits, Rainbii. If it says to cheer, I will cheer. Alrighty then, that's a great use of free will. Oh, you have a lot of badges, Rainbii. 22 in total. That is certainly a possibility. If the logs didn't keep lagging behind, this would be a lot easier. My cheeks sunk in from the hunger and never came back out. I meant my face cheeks, be sure. Can the specs command link a picture of your spectacles? You need more white employees. They say I have the heart of an elk and the mind of a Celtic druid. This is like the nightmare I had the other week. I've never told a lie. I believe that. Dalda, can you add maxing? When's the last time you flushed out your ears? Actually, funny enough, I cleaned my ears this morning. They felt waxy. You yearn for the pale skin that burns when the sun isn't even out. You're a fat loser and you have body odor. I remember laughing at least 3 or 4 times in the 2 years I've been following. Well, that's very encouraging. Oh, that was a lie? Okay, good. I thought you were being serious. More than 4 times. I can work with that. Dalda only knows 1 game released after 2007. No, I know 2 games. Every time you get hit, it looks like you shite yourself. Pretty sure Gary is short for Robert. Dalda finally realizing European viewers are better. Very interesting messages. The Fractal has certainly grown a lot. I wasn't paying attention. This is not elevator music. That is certainly not elevator music. Yeah, this Fractal has grown quite a lot. They grow up so fast. That is not elevator music, dude. The last 2 sounded like you're standing in a glass hotel on a desert island. Maybe. No. Eh. Well, that kind of fits. I wonder if this will be symmetrical, like it'll generate the second half of this circle and then make another like long ways oval, and then another like small oval next to it. I'm not sure if fractals are ever symmetrical. Now that's elevator music. Actually, let me check the list to make sure I didn't miss any new stuff. Because I've done all of these, I can essentially remember if they're new or not. Oh, there's a DOS emulator on Wii. I just recently got the DOS box so I can play old roguelike games. There's one for the Wii. Interesting. Actually, I'm gonna get that. Yeah, we've done all of these. Let's try this one. This is a different video. I'll just read this one. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I've made it to the P's and done all of these. Yep, all of these. Yep, all of them. Where's the MS-DOS one? Okay, now I can't find it. Where is it? What? I just saw the DOS box and now it's gone. Oh, there it is. Looks almost wider now. Oh yeah, that one. This is a new one. That was from Chibi Robo. I wonder if it'll stay on the screen. I have to like scroll off screen for it when it's fully rendered. Actually, let me try some new fonts. At least different ones. I wish it would show it before it does that. How do I increase the sample window? Oh, there we go. I thought I found the perfect font, but for some reason it just doesn't have that space in between words. Guess I gotta find a new font. I like this one. Yeah, do that. Find new font. Mustache hairs in my mouth. I mean, that too need a trim on your font. Are you like in the market for a new font? I thought I found one, but that word spacing between the words, it's not that good. On your mustache? Oh yeah, sometimes it gets in the mouth. I was considering shaving it for the special streams. I'm just too busy playing roguelikes to shave. How long has it been generating for? Those other programs I showcased, it probably took less than like 30 minutes, so for this, an hour. The conservative guess. Jesus Christ. My whistle sounds like it's dying. Actually, we'll pause on this one. This terrible sounding music from my serene flute playing. Thank you. Actually, I just thought of something. Not that. Thought of something else. Hey guys, check it out. I'm balancing a Mandelbrot factorial on my finger. It's pretty impressive, right? Mustache looks weird. It's pretty cool, right? I mean, you tell me, when's the last time you've seen someone balance a Mandelbrot fractal on their finger? You don't see it every day. I just wanted to show that off for all of you. I actually wonder what those two numbers mean. Oh, you can't see it. Truly wonder. That's a big hectic. I'm reminded of the day I did that, what's his name, Salvador Dali cosplay while I was playing Donkey Kong Conga on the bongos. And my mustache bent all the way upwards like, you know, like Dolly. Good times. I called myself Salvador Daldi. Can numbers be the pixels that's generating? Mayhaps it is. Wait, did I say that Mandel brought finger thing when the music was playing? Did the music interrupt my saying of words at that moment? I wasn't sure if I paused the music. Ah, man. I'd rather no music was playing. Alright. I normally hate to repeat myself, but I have to do it again. I don't want there to be music. I just feel like music ruins it. So just pretend like I'm doing this for the first time. If you can all just do me that favor. Just pretend like the following thing you're about to see, first time ever doing it, both in real life and on the stream. Hey guys, check it out. I'm balancing a Mandelbrot fractal on my finger. Pretty cool, right? When's the last time you've seen someone do this? See, it's much better without the music. There's no way he just balanced a Mandelbrot fractal on his finger. I did. I hate to show off sometimes, but I do. I do that sometimes. I don't show off sometimes. You don't see that every day? I think so. I can't remember the last time I've seen it happen. I need some water. Water. Wait, what? Oh, they put that in twice for some reason. They put the same song 2 times. Too upbeat. I have the water. It's pure liquid. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorer's personality test background stock video. Oh, this is like in the game. I thought this was like an actual test of your personality in the video. I don't want to be spoiled because I'm going to play the game soon. I don't want spoilers. It's not really elevator-y, sorry. But because it's from a roguelike video game, I'll accept it. Yeah, it's too mystical. With a smidgen of fantastical, but I'll accept it. One of the comments on this video says, you walk into your best friend's room, only to find him performing a sacrificial ritual of his pet dog on top of a giant red pentagram. What should you do? Another comment says, you just bought a game and your brother wants to play it. What do you do? Option 1, yeah, we get along. Option 2, no, it's my game. Option 3, banish him to the Shadow Realm. You might get that when you play the game. I can't wait. I get my mental diagnosis from only reliable sources. Boots up Mystery Dungeon. I'm even more excited now to play the game. Well, there's no sacrificing, just the fact that it asks you random questions. Oh. That's less interesting. Is it all the Pokemon Mystery Dungeons or just Mystery Dungeon Explorers? Don't remember, to be honest. Have you tried remembering? Haven't played one in years. Okay. My door just made a strange sound. I only played the GBA one and then the first DS one when it came out. I think I recall playing one of them on the DS, but it occurred to me it was like a Mystery Dungeon roguelike game. I mean, of course, I didn't know about roguelikes back then. I was still just a Nintendo kid. It's the gnome running around. I thought I entrapped him in his cage, but I guess he got out. The first game had a GBA and DS release. I mean, the original DS supported Game Boy games. On the first ever DS models, there was a Game Boy slot underneath it. But I think you can only do GBA. You can't do GBC or GB. But nice of them to port it. Yeah, but it had two different versions, one for the GBA and one for the DS. Aren't most version differences between Pokemon games just like the Pokemon? That's when every Pokemon game since then, they've been released in pairs, but the only difference is that they have different like Pokemon. Like starting Pokemon in Legendary. Yeah, but the Mystery Dungeon games, I have no idea what the difference was. I will soon know what the difference is. And I shall personally educate you. Actually, I'm curious. The name getting faster at typing. Again, why when I search up a thing, I'm hit with the Amazon link, a Walmart link, another Amazon link, and just garbage links? I'd rather have the Google Air overview the first thing and then good links. I don't know why Google suddenly transformed their site into a terrible, terrible interface. I randomized the best Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. That's the title of a YouTube video I'm looking at. The game's already predicated on being randomized. What does that mean? How do you randomize a randomized game? What does that mean? Do you make it more random? And how do you qualify more random? And it's 3 hours long. There's so much wrong with that video. For a second, my water bottle smelled like peanuts. Or maybe I was thinking of peanuts when I was drinking the water. I'm not sure. I'm eating pistachios right now. I kind of like pistachios. Sometimes I'll eat the shell because I just don't care. Oh, hey, AJ. Feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. Good to know you're still alive. Eating the shell, bro's a masochist. Well, sometimes I would eat the shell. And I'm not a masochist. I don't enjoy pain. That's more of just a convenience. Probably because it's been a long time. That would explain it. Yeah, the crunch was more. I'm more of just a crunch enjoyer. Partial. I'm a partial crunch enjoyer. But definitely not a masochist. What's going on here, by the way? Well, I mean, if you read the words, it says, be patient. Mandelbrot fractal generating. So from these context clues, AJ, I would assume that a Mandelbrot fractal is generating. And we're currently waiting for it to finish generating. I'm not patient, so that's where I went wrong, my bad. No, it's alright. He misses being human? I am human. Isn't that patient? It's I after the A, is it not? Oh, wow, it isn't. Patient? That's stupid. Alright, let me fix that. That's a stupid way of spelling it. But then again, English is full of these stupid things. I read it like 10 times and didn't even notice. I thought that was the correct spelling. Pay. Milk or cereal first in the bowl. Doesn't matter. It all ends up in the bowl. Patient. If English made any sense, if English was built on reason, you would spell patient like pay, shint. But no, English just can't make any sense because it's not a real language. Milk first is kind of crazy. Well, actually thinking about it, it would be because then if you pour in the milk first and then the cereal, there's possible splashback from the milk landing on the countertop. But you can do it both ways. It's just ideal to first do it cereal and then milk. Also, isn't it funny how it's called cereal with and without milk? In a box, in a plastic bag, it's called cereal. In a bowl with milk, it's still called cereal. It's not called cereal and milk. It's not called cerealk. It's just cereal. You need to know how much milk you need for the cereal. Yeah, because I've ended up in situations where I have a big bowl of dry cereal but little milk. So it's impossible after that. Doesn't love a good splashback though. I've never known someone to like that. I like dry cereal and a bottle of water. If you're out of milk, you can do water as a substitute. Sicko. The bottle of water or the splashback? Who's more sick in that scenario? I just want to eat the cereal if there is no milk. I guess so, but then it's a pain to put back the cereal back into the bag or the box, or the bag inside the box, and then put it back on the counter. Trying to put the cereal back in the bag in the box on top of the refrigerator, just a pain. Dalda, a breed first and then marry. No, that's called sinful behavior. It's basically what I was saying, AJ. No, you can't breed that fast. You gotta be a little bit patient. Any fool can just breed, but only a certain class of people can marry. Water's going nowhere near my cereal. It's definitely not the most ideal liquid, yes. I want to say I've tried that once in my life, a bowl of cereal with water. I think I've tried that once. I just can't remember if I actually did. I remember I once had spaghetti with ketchup. That was interesting. Keep it full screen. I can't wait to see the full Mandelbrot fractal. Me too. I'm positively choked with anticipation. Yeah, it's still a tomato. It's a tomato derivative. I'm reminded of the first question I ever asked on the Am I Weird If series I started. And the question was, am I weird if I eat mashed potatoes with ketchup? Because mashed potatoes and ketchup are just boneless potatoes and boneless tomatoes. So I don't get the issue there. That's sinful behavior. Where in the Bible does it say that? That's what I thought, boy. You should be punished accordingly. I'm not saying I do eat that. I'm asking a hypothetical. That's why I say, am I weird if? It's the name of the show. The Irish Bible. So what does it say in Irish Deuteronomy? Thou shalt not consume mashed potatoes and ketchup. Thy Lord be in thy name. Not too bad either. Still eating fries in an avant-garde way. Yeah, it's just in a different form. It says that word for word. Well, I'm not Irish. Well, I'm like 2% Irish, so I guess it kind of counts. It's just in a different form. Okay, how about this? How about dunking your French fries in V8 tomato juice? It's the same ingredients, just a different form. 100% grass-fed, hood-raised. I've never understood the appeal of grass-fed food. But that sounds like an interesting combination. How about dipping Lay's potato chips inside of V8 tomato juice? It's still potato tomato. Also, which one of those was named first? Was it first potato and then tomato? Or was it first tomato and then potato? There has to be a person that's done that? Yeah, there just has to be. It's just, it's definitely a non-zero chance. Like low tier god, he's definitely a human that can do that. Actually, I'm curious about that. Which one was named first? Was potato or tomato named first? My typing has severely improved. Like I'm like a little bit faster. Still making errors. Well, the names sound similar, the words come from different origins, but the plant we call the potato actually evolved from a tomato-like ancestor about 9 million years ago. However, in terms of naming, the sweet potato, batata, was named first in the 1560s, and the common potato's name was applied later in the 1590s. A tomato-like ancestor. I guess tomatoes win. What's a snozberry? That reminds me of something, but I can't remember what. Oh yeah, sausages. That's what it reminds me of. The fruit from the Wonka verse? Oh, okay. Well, if you try hard enough, you may get it. Same to you. Thanks. It's strange how I almost never use my phone, never get phone calls, and yet the battery's almost dead. I find that interesting. Wait, did I, okay, good. I haven't opened this in a while. I have this notebook right here. I've thrown it on my desk and forgotten about it, but this is my general notebook for just any ideas. Because I've been told that handwriting your notes is better for both handwriting and memory purposes. But of course, I just use OneNote with all my note-taking stuff. I spot V2 in the works. Is Spot... Oh, Spot V2. No, there's no sequel. I'm just moving on to the next thing. Although I think I'm serious about localizing the game to like every language on planet Earth. Because I think that's just it's a strange thing to do. So I'm going to localize Spotted Dalda to like Spanish, Chinese, French, Italian, Japanese, because of, you know, why not? But yeah, this is like the notebook. I've long abandoned this notebook since I use OneNote for my notes. But since I would often not have access, I would write everything on sticky notes. And the first page of this are all the sticky notes for Spotted Dalda. Let me show you. Back when I used to actually take notes. You see all these like sticky notes? These are all the notes I did for Spotted Dalda. All like the conceptual drawing and everything. There's plans for like DLC and stuff, but see all these sticky notes? All the planning and stuff. I might photograph these things and like publish them in a book or something. Bro's articulated. I mean, I had to because I always have too many ideas, as you can see by the sticky notes. See? So I gotta jot them down a lot and fast. It's the problem with being a creative guy. I have some other ideas in here, but they're not stream ideas. Offline chat is my notepad. I know it is. I might do a separate stream where I show you the sticky notes and like how I was planning out Spotted Dalda. Yeah, the rest of these are just like video game ideas. Some movie ideas. I've just given up on handwriting. It's easier just to type stuff. I keep all my ideas locked away in my mind. It's probably not the best place for that, but okay. Although I have planned that if I never say if I die, I say if my plans for immortality fail, I'm gonna have all my notes, drafts, and like notebooks either given to my children, because I should have children by then, or if not, I'll just give them to the world. I have a plan in mind for like a posthumous release of my work. So any ideas I'll just give to the people for them to make what they can. I'm being serious. If I forge them, then I'll never knew they existed, so I won't be disappointed when I don't accomplish any of them. That certainly is a strategy. I'll forget. See the ideas here, so Dalda can take the ideas and run. You mean say your ideas, or do you mean to tell you my ideas in my notebook? He's done that too many times. Oh, you mean you guys' ideas? I've never seen proof of me ever stealing chat's ideas. And they're certainly not in this notebook. These are my ideas. Yeah, I just don't like writing stuff down. It's easier just to type it out. Oh, good notes. Oh, what's so funny, Rem? Would you mind sharing with the class? That's a familiar tune. Anyways, yeah, I thought so. Coward. You look like you like to taste. You look like you taste like a leather car seat. I'm not one to be tasted, but okay. Luckily, I've never been consumed by a human. But thanks. Also, I hate leather car seats. I remember so many black men having Cadillacs, and the leather in the interior when it got hot was unbearable. The air was so stuffy. Cadillacs made me hate leather. Look at that, there's a little triangle developing. Right there. I wonder what that little triangle is. Cooking the nads and all that, yeah, it's just terrible. That solidified my hatred of cars, Cadillacs, and leather. You gotta let them breathe every once in a while. It's taking on a new shape, definitely. What if it's a dong? I've never known an equation to produce a dong. And that does not look like a dong. At least the ones that I've seen. Yeah, it looks more like an apple. A spear tip? Yeah, maybe a spear tip. Oh, it's done. All right, we are no longer being patient. And the Mandelbot fractal is not generating, it's been generated. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. It took 6,760.511 seconds. Looks nice. Yeah, this looks like some type of like alien black beetle that has like electric powers. Looks neat. And unfortunately, it's only those two, Bifurcation and Mandelbrot. And that's all of them. That's all the new Wii Homebrew applications. Yeah, pretty good stuff.